Yarn sensation. Just click on my yarn lady or click the subscribe button. To get started, you want to start with your slip knot. You will chain 6. Once you have 6, you want to place a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll place your double crochet here. And then you want to place a double crochet in the next 2 chains. Once you have completed your 3 double crochets, you want to turn your work. Your first block is completed. Next, you will chain 6 again. You will repeat by placing a double crochet in that 4th chain from the hook. And then you will place your double crochet in the last 2 chains. Okay, so you have completed 2 blocks, and yes, it will look like this. No problem, because we're going to pull it all together. So the next step will be to just turn that first block up. You want to slip stitch into your first chain 3. You can slip stitch in the space. Once you do that, you want to chain 3. Next, you will place three double crochets into your chain space. You turn your work, chain 6. You will place a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and a double crochet in the last 2 chains. Once again, you want to turn your work like that. Complete your slip stitch into your chain 3 space. Once you have that, you will chain 3. You will place 3 double crochets into that same space, and then you will join in your chain 3 space. You want to chain 3, and you will place your 3 double crochets. So if you're looking at it right now, you see you have a diagonal shape. You do not have a completed square or rectangle or anything. It just looks like you're working the work, but it's half of it is missing. So what we have been doing is increasing. So to increase, you just, once you reach the top, remember to turn your work, chain 6, and then you want to just repeat the steps back across. And once you get to the end, you will turn your work, you will chain 6, and you will repeat the steps again. And as you repeat it, it's just going to continuously extend out as you go up. We want to close our project, make our square. So we will start our decrease. So for the decrease, instead of doing your chain of 6 as you done before, you will slip stitch. So you want to place a slip stitch in the first stitch, a slip stitch in the second stitch, a slip stitch in the third, and then you want to slip stitch into your chain 3 space, and as before you want to chain 3, and you want to place 3 double crochets into that same space. And then you want to put your blocks together, so you want to slip stitch, chain 3, and complete your 3 double crochets. And when you get to your last block, you want to slip stitch. And at this point, remember, we are closing our square. So we do not need to complete another block. For example, if I was to chain 3 here and complete my 3 double crochets, you can see the project will extend. We left that shape. So we do not, once we decide that this is how big we want our project to be, then we want to end it at this point. So once you join in your chain 3, you just want to turn your work. You will slip stitch in the next stitch, slip stitch in the second and the third stitch, and then you want to slip stitch into your chain 3, and you will chain 3. You will complete your 3 double crochets. Once you complete your 3 double crochets, and as you look at it, once you join these blocks together, look like you have completed a square. So let's take a look and see. And yes, look like it's complete. So remember, with the corner to corner, you're going to start out increasing. You want to continuously increase until you reach the height and the length that you want. And then once you do that, then you will do your decrease, and your decrease will bring it all together and close in that missing corner of your square. Once you slip stitch into your chain 3 to finish off your work, if you want to complete this by using a border, like using single crochets and single crocheting around, then what you can do is just pull your yarn through, and then you want to place 2 single crochets into that space, and then you'll place a single crochet into your next spot, a single crochet into the next stitch, and a single crochet into your corner. And then you want to turn your work and place another single crochet into that corner, and then you will just single crochet around the next side, and remember to place 2 single crochets in your corners, and just repeat that around, and then you can finish off your work. And that's the corner to corner. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy making yours.